That's as simple as it needs to be.
Come on, girl. Don't sell this shit. That's not as simple as it needs to be. Ugh.
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
I'm Dominick Izzo, and I am the Bull of MLM, and welcome to my YouTube channel. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, comment below what you want me to cover, anything good, bad, and different. Any questions you have, comment below. That being said, welcome to my channel. This is your first time. The content in this channel is all about network marketing, or MLM, multi-level marketing, direct sales. And if you stumbled upon this, it means you're researching the industry, right? You either want to improve because you've been in it for a while, or you're trying to decide whether or not you want to get in for it, and you've been told it's a pyramid scam. Oh, you can't make money. Oh, you got to recruit people. On this channel, we talk about all the good. We highlight all the good. We expose the bad, and we absolutely talk about what's essential for this industry. Hope you wind up enjoying the content that we're doing for you. And I look forward to giving you much more content of value to make a proper decision about whether or not network marketing is for you if you choose to get into it, or if you choose to stay into it. Either way, I appreciate you, and I look forward to seeing you on future videos. Let's begin. Gang, understand there's simple and then there's easy. In the network marketing space, it's really simple. You only do 4 things in the system, right? Contact people. You invite them to see a presentation. A presentation can be live or it could be a pre-recorded one. You follow up with them. Hey, tell me what resonated the most with you about the presentation. I want to hear what your thoughts are. And then you get them on a scheduled call with somebody for your upline who's really good at presenting, pitching, and closing until you get that skill for yourself. I truly advocate, if you're going to be doing this business, you learn how to do it yourself. When you do that, you want your people to wind up seeing your value. That's just I do. I don't do 3-way calls with my upline. I pitch and close all for myself because I want people to know they're getting me. But we'll get ahead of ourselves on that. But it's not easy. It's so not easy. Don't do this. I'm not knocking on Sunny for this one. I think she's got great content. I really am. But we have to stop. We have to stop glancing over the giant elephant in the room. This is how to create an online course that sells from a 7-figure creator. This is Sunny. I can never pronounce her name, and I'm Italian, right? Leonarduzzi. And she's got great content. I think she's awesome. I like her stuff. I'm not ripping on her for this, but I have to point something out. Let's listen to what she has to say about the selling aspect of the online programs, right? Because this isn't network marketing, but all this stuff is synergistic. Ultimately, network marketing is sales. MLM is sales. If you're not selling a product, you're not getting paid. No one is getting paid. So you have to sell a product or a service. End of story. We need to eliminate that right now. Of course, it's recruiting. Of course, it's management. There's a lot of nuances in it, but it is sales. If the product is not sold, company does not make money, you don't get paid. End of story. So let's hear about this, the selling of the product. What happens when you got everything all and ready to go and you sell? I want to point this out. Let's hear.
Sell, because I know you're wondering that, is, like I said at the beginning with that client who messaged me, you don't need a website, you don't need a logo, you don't need fancy brand, you don't need anything other than the ability to talk to people. Your first clients will come from what I like to call the no friction sales funnel, because it's no tech, no mess, no hassle, because what you need when you create your course is you need cash flow, you need confidence to know that your course actually works and that you feel good about selling it, because selling it can be a thing for people. And you want to get client results as quickly as possible, because the faster you get client results, what happens? The faster you get ambassadors to sell more of your course.
It's pretty much network marketing, right? I mean, and she's not advocating network marketing here. She's advocating selling an online course. But everybody out there who wants to talk about, oh, network marketing is a scam. No, she just talked about the people who are actually impressed with her content that she's selling are going to sell for her, right? Meaning they're going to be third-person word-of-mouth marketing. Now, whether or not they profit off that's a different story, but it's all using your network to market. But let's continue.
So you just want to get people in the door. So wasting time on tech and all of the things wastes so much of your time and money that you may not have. So that's why we need to create that cash flow. So it simply is you make profitable content, which I'm going to show you in a second. And then from that profitable content, you ask people to book a call with you. You get them on the phone and they enroll. That's as simple as it needs to be.
Come on, girl. Don't sell this shit. That's not as simple as it needs to be. Ugh. Let's back that up for a second because I want you guys to hear this, right? Again, we have to talk about this stuff.
And all of the things waste so much of your time. And
I agree with her on the wasting the time on stuff, right? I have a very large YouTube channel. It's a martial arts channel. Been having it for 10 years. It's one of the biggest martial arts channel in the field that I teach. And 10 years ago, I was obsessed with DSLR cameras. Like I had to go from, it was like now everything is on my iPhone. Everything I do is on my iPhone, right? For that channel. But before then, we're talking 10 years ago, I was online. Oh my God, I need the Canon T4i. I need a Canon or the Canon T3i. And then I was looking at lenses. Oh, because once you get that lens, you got to get the right lens. It's going to be like a 50 millimeter lens. It's going to give you the right aperture. And then what's going to create the depth of field? And then what kind of editing software? Oh my God. The amount of money I spent in lights and microphones and whatnot, it was overkill because it was analysis paralysis. My channel was not advancing because I was so stuck on what equipment to get. So I agree with her on this. Don't give yourself the headache of that. Just put content out no matter what you do. If you're going to talk to people about your business and network marketing, don't worry about stuff. You don't need cards. You don't need this. You just need to start the conversation, right? Let's continue.
And money that you may not have. So that's why we need to create that cash flow. So it simply is you make profitable content, which I'm going to show you in a second. And then from that profitable content, you ask people to book a call with you.
There's where the simple stuff gets in. It's not that easy. The number one thing you have to learn in network marketing right now, especially if you're in the beginning, is the invite. We contact, invite, show the plan, follow up, right? Contact people. Yeah, you could do that all day long, right? That's a numbers game because some people are going to answer the phone. Some people are going to reply to your text. That's a numbers game. You can contact 100 people, maybe 2 will contact you back. You could post all the stuff up online, which is impersonable, and you can get nobody contacting you back, right? So the contact, swing and a miss. The invite is the most important thing, right? Because right now in your upline, your system, you have somebody who could present, who could pitch. Even if you don't have anybody the company already has information for you to give out. We'll get into that in a second. But the invitation, getting people to see your content is the hardest thing you'll do in network marketing. So when she says you're gonna get people to do a call with you, you don't know how difficult that is. And this is the disingenuous side of the industry in network marketing and all sales that people need to start acknowledging. It's not that easy. Hey, just get on the phone with me. It's not going to be like that. People are busy. They have busy lives. People have the sixth sense. Their antennas are up. They're like, oh, I'm being sold something. Somebody's selling me something. You have to influence, not manipulate. Keep saying there's a difference between influence and manipulation. You want to influence people to listen to what you have to say. So it's not as simple as this. It's simply get them on the phone. No, you have to be able to speak to people to get them engaged enough to have a conversation with you. It's incredibly important to acknowledge that it's not a simple task. It's not easy. It's simple in theory, application, not so much.
You get them on the phone and they enroll.
What do you mean they enroll? What about the pitch, the objection handling? What about, and I know that Sunny, this is not an attack at Sunny because I'm sure she's got this content covered other areas, right? Other videos that she does. But if you're just stumbling upon this video, you're going to get discouraged, and we need to talk about this. And that was the point of this. I mean, she's got great content. I appreciate everything she does for all the sales industries. But no, when you're just say, hey, get them on the phone and they enroll. That's the number one thing I can't stand in the network marketing industry that I heard forever from my uplines before, which I decided to talk about in great depth, which is, oh, no, all you got to do is talk to 2 people, you get them to enroll, and there's your business, you duplicate that. There are some team members I've had where a year would go by and they don't get people. And it has everything to do with their confidence, their belief system, because that bleeds through how they talk to people. Think about it. Anytime you have an incredible dinner somewhere, you go to a restaurant and the dinner was amazing. It was a tangible object, right? It was steak and potatoes, whatever you want to eat, favorite ice cream. It was tangible. It went in your mouth, in your stomach. You love it. You had an experience with it. It's very easy for you to advocate how incredible it was because you believe because it was tangible. You could touch it, see it, taste it, smell it. You have a bad experience at a restaurant. You know, the waiter was rude, and you believe in it because you were there, you experienced it. You're gonna have a power in telling people. Your passion will be out there putting it. When it comes to network marketing, the reason so many of you fail in the beginning is you're new in the industry. You're brand new. You don't believe in the system because it hasn't worked for you yet. So how exactly could you, that would be like me taking a kid who's never fought before at all, right? Sees MMA like crazy, and we know that there's some MMA champions out there, but this guy has never done it before. He doesn't know my training style as a coach. And I go, yeah, you know what? Just go out and get your friends and have them sign up at my gym to teach them too. And this guy just signs up at day one, right? And he's going to believe I have the ability to teach them. And he hasn't had a lesson with me yet. Just because I produced other fighters, he hasn't experienced that yet. He hasn't gone in, done the work, gotten punched in the face a million times, and then seen the confidence in his skill set develop. So the number one reason why network marketing has a horrible reputation is people quit way too early. You have to give yourself an incredibly solid year, minimum, and you have to do this more than once a week. Can't be once a month. If you dedicated an hour a day, 5 days a week, to honing up your skill sets, not reading books, not listening to audio, not watching Gary Vee or your favorite influencers, but I'm talking picking up the phone, fucking up, fumbling on your words, feeling like shit, getting nervous. If you did that every single day, your skill set would develop. And maybe you wouldn't continue with network marketing, but maybe you'd go into another skill that you could take that with you. Network marketing is a phenomenal launching point to building businesses everywhere. I'm going to tell you flat out, if you could be successful in network marketing, you could do anything. It's amazing. But stop talking about it. It's so easy. It's so simple. The formula's simple. Contact, invite, show the plan, follow up. But you have to present value. You can't just have somebody see your content, get them on a call. You have that's difficult. And then wind up having them, they're just going to buy your product. We didn't talk about the objection handling. We didn't talk about the presenting. We didn't talk about did you talk over them while they were talking? Were you silent when you needed to be silent? Did you wind up properly handling their objections? What was your tonality? What was your enthusiasm? Are you an expert in what you're delivering with that value? So this stuff has to stop. This is my biggest pet peeve in network marketing. It is not all you have to do. When people say that, run for the hills. Guys, I hope this has value for you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that like button. If there's some content you want to see, or if you're like, man, I got burned in network marketing 10 years ago. This is why the industry sucks. Write it in the comment. Let me take a look at it. Let me address that in a video, and let me see if I can at least shed a different light on you with this industry and have you change your mind. Change your heart, change a little bit, and let's clean up all the shysters and the scumbags out there and get a little bit more of a polish and a shine on this industry. Have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.